Hello, everybody. I hope you're all feeling fantastic today. So let's see what the message is for you today. So my intention with this reading and with all readings are to assist you in aligning with your highest timeline. And yeah, so if you don't resonate with that, then this reading just isn't for you, and that's okay. But if it does resonate, hello, you are in the right place at the right time. Always. Don't mind my hair. It's crazy. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the reading. Okay. So you could be seeing 333 a lot. Let me know down in the comments if you have been, because I would love to hear about that. You could be seeing 333. You could be seeing a lot. No, you could be. You are seeing a lot of synchronized numbers. I know it. I know it. You're here. So I know it. All right. First card. We have 5 of Wands with personality clashes. You have Page of Cups in reverse with broken dreams. And you have 3 of Wands with manifest your dreams. Okay, personality clashes, broken dreams, manifest your dreams. Oh, we have dreams twice here. Okay, that's interesting. So we have broken dreams here with manifest your dreams. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting right off the bat with that, with broken dreams and manifest your dreams, what is the energy? There's like, what's this? There's a saying that's trying to surface in my conscious mind that I'm like, okay, what is it? It's blurry, but I can't see it yet. What is it? What is it? It's like, I can't think of what it is exactly, but it's like, don't have somebody else do something that was meant for you to do or something like that. Oh my God, that was not it at all. But like, it's like the energy of like someone relying on the external to make them happy, right? It's like someone putting their life in someone else's hands, and that person just like not doing a good job and you being disappointed in that. But like the energy that I'm getting is like, don't rely on somebody else to make your dreams come true. You do it. Like manifest your own dreams. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. This could be about a partner, right? I feel like this could be about a marriage, really. Because, I mean, right? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like this was like a partnership, a romantic partnership. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like this is predominantly about a partnership, a romantic partnership, a marriage. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this could have been a marriage. Well, obviously things went well in the beginning because you got married, but I feel like after all the kind of like initial like love and romantic kind of beginning of a relationship, it started to get a little, I mean, I feel like as time has passed, both of you have changed, right? I feel like both of you have changed. There's certain things, I mean, you've grown together. You could have been together like really young. You have gotten together really young, or you could have gotten together at a time where, you know, things were kind of changing. And so when you guys got together, it was like things were one way, and then something happened that kind of changed both of you. This could have been COVID, I'm hearing for someone. Or this could have became more noticeable during COVID because you were like together a lot and you kind of really got to know each other more. You were like forced to be together a little bit more often, and then it kind of showed you who the other one really is. You know, that doesn't have to be specifically, you know, COVID's really specific, but this could have just been, you know, a COVID situation, or just this could have been like, you know, people's personalities kind of just changing over time, growing into different versions. And then so with the 5 of Wands, we have personality clashes. which is the energy of like change is what I'm getting. Like in this relationship, there could have been like things were kind of more flowy in the beginning, and then it got to a point where things are starting to kind of clash, personalities starting to clash. And then we have broken dreams, right? Which is like, this isn't the way I pictured this. This isn't the way I planned this to go. I thought this was going to go differently. I didn't, you know, especially if you're in a marriage or a relationship and in the beginning, it's like you're so in love, and then like you think that you guys have like a groove going on, but then things happen, right? Excuse me. And then things happen and people change. And then now you have kind of different personalities that you're working with. And it's like, okay, now, okay, how do we work through this now? It's like, it's different. So like, what do we do now kind of situation? Okay. And I feel like for somebody, okay, so I feel like for somebody here because at the beginning of the reading, it was like broken dreams and then manifest your dreams. And the first energy that I was picking up on was that somebody was putting their happiness in somebody else's hands, right? And then now that we're in this situation, that makes sense. So this could be about a marriage where somebody, whatever I just said was the situation. And then when those personalities started to become different, and so this could be somebody kind of staying in one personality and then another person kind of changing drastically, and then that person feeling betrayed by this person kind of changing who they are a little bit. You know, I feel like this person maybe feels a little bit betrayed by this person changing, but it's like the energy that I'm getting from this person changing isn't a bad thing. It's like, it's not like they just decided to be one person and then like switch it when they got married. I feel like I feel like this person like just grew, right? Sometimes people grow and change, and doesn't mean they're doing it to hurt anybody. This is just who this person is. Somebody could have gotten together with someone at a point where they just weren't even really truly themselves, or they weren't fully embodying their like authentic self. Gosh, I'm so parched. Yeah, I feel like someone who wasn't fully embodying their like authentic selves. And as time passed, for some people, this could have been like a situation that happened. Like I said, it could be COVID for some people here, or it could be a more specific, like eventful situation that someone went through that like caused some sort of change in this person that kind of forced them to become more of their authentic self. But someone here is taking that kind of change in personality or character as like, you're different, you've changed, and they're kind of taking it as a betrayal and kind of like wanting to blame the other person for kind of like changing this person's like fantasy of what they thought their life was going to be about, or how they thought their life was going to go. So it's like there's someone here that wants to blame the other person for changing, and therefore changing the fantasy they had in their mind. And it's like, but that's not fair, right? Because this person isn't like a bad person. They're just different. They've grown, okay? And that's a good thing, right? This person is living more of their authentic self, but for some reason it's kind of throwing this other person off and making them feel like oppressed by it in some way. It's like, I feel like someone wants to blame this person for ruining something for them when all they were doing was growing and becoming more themselves. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing beeping noises that I have no idea where they're coming from. Okay, let's see what else for the collective. We need to hear this at this time. What else for the collective, please, about this situation? What does the collective need to know regarding the situation? What does the collective need to know regarding the situation, please? Okay, we have 5 of Swords with, I don't even know if this is reverse. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse, where it says not by the rules. So it's like someone's not playing by the rules. And then we have 10 of Cups with storybook ending. Well, that's nice. And then we have King of Swords in reverse with authoritarian. Okay, that gives me the energy that somebody, yeah, it's like someone's like, yeah, someone wants to control something here. Like someone wants to be in charge. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying here. Like with this authoritarian card, this King of Swords in reverse, it's like, no, I make the rules. I say what's going to happen. I say what, you know, this was my story. And it's like, honey, this was never your story if it was involving another person. Like, that's not nice. That's not fair, right? And it's like, with this energy, like, look at this person is like there's this person, and then this person is like, here, I mean well, but behind their back, they have like a knife. So it's like, they're being nice, but they really feel another way behind closed doors. See, the energy is, okay. So the energy is like, this person wants the storybook ending, right? This is what the person wants. They want like, right? They want the marriage. They want the happy ending, happy family, happy marriage, happy life, happy wife, happy life, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, there's something about this energy. I mean, take what gender roles fit your story, but I'm feeling like there's a feminine here that, like, the feminine is the one who is changing, and then the masculine is the one who's like, you've ruined everything. Like, you've ruined everything. Like, this is what I wanted, right? This was my storybook ending. This is my fairy tale ending, and you're ruining it because you're changing the script on me. You're not going with the script that I had in my mind. You were going with the script in the beginning, but now something happened to where you flipped the script and you're not going according to plan, and I blame you, okay? This is the energy that I'm getting, that someone is like blaming someone else for ruining their idea of the perfect ending, okay? So I feel like this person, I want to say be careful with this person, but not necessarily that this person can't be trusted, but to just keep if you are the feminine in this situation here, I want to say be cautious to this person, but I don't think this person is dangerous. I just mean be cautious in how this person tries to approach you, right? Because you're being called to recognize, like, whether someone is doing this, right? Or someone is doing this, okay? Right? It's like, so right now I have the energy where this person is still in this ego type of mode of like, I'm still trying to make my vision come into fruition without kind of being like, how can I, work with this person that I really love and make this work? It's like, I guess that's where compromise comes in. But I heard recently someone say something about like not liking the word compromise because they think it means like doing something you don't want to do for someone else, and then that person doing something that they don't want to do for someone else. And I agree, I don't like that type of compromise. You shouldn't feel like you have to do something you don't want to do just to please someone, and then vice versa. I feel like there's a greater form of compromise where you can both enjoy each other and then enjoy, you can both like do something that you both enjoy together. Like, that's a good compromise, not necessarily doing something that both don't want to do or don't like doing, or that it's not their vibe, and then feeling they have to do it just to make the other person happy, and then vice versa, and then that's just how they are compromising and are fair together. And it's like, it doesn't have to be like that. But it's like this person doesn't want to compromise. Like, this person wants it to just be their vision, the way they want it to be, right? And I feel like you're, what's the word? You are not taking that. That's not what you want, which is why, you know, you're faced away from this person. And I don't know if this has already happened yet or if this is going to happen. But it's like this person, you guys could be separated right now because of this situation. I feel like, yeah, maybe that this person broke up with you, or maybe you guys broke up mutually or whatever because something was off. And I feel like maybe this masculine energy feels like it's the feminine's fault for like changing the plan. And it's like he can either keep trying to control the situation, or he can kind of surrender and find that, you know, good, healthy compromise. But this person's just not there yet. So I feel like this feminine is being, by their higher self, being told to be cautious with this person, not because they're dangerous, even though this person's got a knife behind their back. I don't feel like there's really any danger here with this person. Just stay strong. Feminine is the energy, right? Stay strong. Like, you don't have to hate this person, but don't take any of their low vibe shit is the energy that I'm getting, right? Because it's like they might try to weasel in to, you know, say things that you want to hear, or do things that they think you will like love, and then want them to come back in when they're going to still try to, you know, push their vision on the relationship. So this person needs to, before there's any kind of storybook fairy tale ending with this situation, I do see potential there, but this masculine energy has to get out of victim mode, right? They have to get out of the perspective or the perception that this is the other person's fault, like for ruining their plans or something, for ruining their perspective, by ruining their image of what a happy ending for them is. It's like they have to kind of let that go and let you in. Yeah, the Lover's in reverse. Yeah, it's misaligned right now. Misaligned values. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Lover's in reverse. It's like misaligned values. That's the thing. It's like there's not, you guys are vibing on a different frequency right now, which is why you guys are probably separated, because the vibes aren't matching anymore the way they used to. And the thing is this masculine is perceiving this as a bad thing. It's like perceiving this as you giving up on them or something like that. But you're not. You're just not taking low vibe shit anymore, is the energy that I'm really getting. Especially since this person is on such a controlling energy. You could have been kind of going along with that other person. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The feminine could have just been so in love with this masculine, and it was so good at first, and they love being taken care of and stuff. And just, I feel like this masculine wanted to be like the head, like the top of the family or something, or of the couple, right? They perceive that the way a healthy relationship would be just like, I'm the man, you're the woman, I do man things, you do woman things. And I feel like men and women do have different roles, but their importance is what's not more or less, right? I feel like men have certain roles and women have certain roles. The thing that's I don't agree with is that one makes one up here and one makes one down here. And it's like, oh, it doesn't mean that it's bad that you're down there. It means I get to take care of you. Yay. And it's like, no, baby, no. You have your role. I have my role. But it does not make me less or more than you, and vice versa. But I feel like there's a masculine here who is like, no, I want to be on top. I want to be on top. But I love you. I want to take care of you. I want to give you everything you need. And the feminine's like, yeah, that's great. That's nice. But like, you also treat me like I'm insignificant. And it's like, but it's like, and then this one masculine's like, oh, but it's fine. Like, I love you anyway. And it's like, what? You know, it's very like off balanced. It doesn't have to be like that specifically, but that's kind of like the energy of it. Is like this person, this masculine, it just wants to be kind of like the authority, right? The King of Swords, but it's in reverse, right? Authority, like the King of Swords upright is more balanced with like their thinking, but in reverse, it's like, no, I'm in charge. Like I have to be the authority of the situation. I'm the mind, I'm the smarts, or something like that, you know? And it's like the feminine was like, nah, I'm not vibing with that anymore. I feel like we're not vibing, like, right? It's like, and then now that there's this separation between the two of you, like now it's very apparent where this masculine is in that energy and where the feminine is in that energy as well. And the feminine is like, no, I don't agree with that anymore. Like it's not right anymore. And the masculine is like, how dare you ruin our lives, kind of energy. So I feel like it's just misaligned at this moment. It's just misaligned at this moment. Doesn't mean it's always going to be misaligned, but this separation, I feel like, is good for this masculine to really see their thoughts kind of out in the open. And yeah, I feel like this, if this is a feminine watching, I feel like your advice is to just stay strong. I feel like you're already kind of like ignoring this kind of energy that's kind of being like, not forced upon you, but kind of like it's in your business and you're kind of just like, no, I'm not going to deal with that kind of behavior. I'm not going to deal with that kind of energy. And then just like, no. So that's the energy. And I just feel like your advice would be to just stay in that energy until you see some actual like difference, actual like substantial like difference in this masculine's character. Okay. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we have decisive moment with lacking a strategy. So I'm feeling like this is connected to the Five of Swords, which it says not by the rules, right? It's like someone like just wanting to come in, like just to be like, just to please you, but they still are hanging on to this kind of like authoritarian energy. Like they're going to weasel their way in some way, but they're going to like get you in. And then they're going to stay the same, right? So I'm feeling like that's what this decisive moment with Two of Wands energy is. It's like it's lacking strategy. They're not really thinking of like how to make things different. They just want this person to come back to where they were. And it's like, no, it's got to be a different situation. It's got to be, things have to be different, right? You can't just, say all the right things, get me back in. And then it's like, okay, now we can get back to my version of happiness. And it's like the feminine would just sit there, she'd be like, nope, this is the same thing. You got me. You said all the right things. And here I am. And you're just like sitting back down like, all right, let's back to where we were. And it's like, no, like, that's not what I want. That's like the feminine saying, like, that's not what I want. I want change. Things weren't balanced, which is why we're apart. Things have to change. You have to see me as just as valuable as you in some kind of, that's the situation that I'm getting. And until I see that kind of change or difference, I'm going to be facing this way, right? Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the energy, right? It's like, that's what's going on in your situation. And it's not going to change until there's actually change, until the feminine sees change, or until this masculine really sees that they're not going to get this person by controlling them, by saying all the right things and getting them to stay while nothing has changed. Okay. So that's the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you resonated with this, what you thought about this, what your favorite color is, where you're from, what your name is, anything. Let me know. Let's talk. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, please. I would really appreciate that. I would really appreciate if you should give this a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you want a personal reading from me, I could do that for you. Just email me. You can email me. My email is in the description below. And that's all I have for you today. I will see you in my next video. And I love you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. why I said that, but I hope the week is great. Hope everything goes great. Okay, love you. Bye.